fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Rogue One Production.
I'm the hurricane, and I've been drinking often. Bleed your squadrons, kill them at police departments. Peep this offense, bullets just eat your cartilage. Broccoli every motherfucker, I'm the beast and call me teeth is sharp. Yes, I've been feasting often, like Dracula, but nigga don't sleep and coughing. Streets is talking, revolution streets is marching. From the Brewster projects by the eastern market. Shoot the target, heads gonna leak like monsters. Creep out darkness, red eyes means I'm heartless. I'm the hitman, Hearns, you get beat like Martin. Have you in the red chair like Stephen Hawking? Fuck a weather dominator, I'm the storm itself. Fuck the government troops, get your soldiers swept. Revolutionary verse, how many soldiers left? To burn down the government, make the soldiers melt. I'm the god of fire, bitch, wanna know what else? Got a parallel dimension where some souls get kept. Smoked up my whole ounce, got a quarter left. With a nice Russian chick, bout to hold her breast. Told her hide underwater, told her hold her breath. Cause the feds came through and they exposed themselves. Shot on point blank range and explode they vest. If hollow point so cold, it explodes they chest.
Hold up, wait a minute, let's get more in depth. Talk about the enemy, how they gon' get wrecked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Hold up, wait a minute, let's get more in depth. Talk about the enemy, how they gon' get wrecked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked.
Hold up, wait a minute before I start. You may be smart, but you got a lazy heart. I took the slums and a pen and painted art. I took a brick and made it break apart and got guns. You gotta take apart. The government made it hard, so I took soft and made it hard. So much dog food, you would think we was feeding some Saint Bernards. Why you think Trump fucking with Panama? You standing right next to a boss, and I'm playing it off like I ain't involved. I got demons in my head telling me to make you crawl, put you in a trunk and make you listen to all my songs all night long, then kill you in the morning dawn. I'm here to warn you all. I'm the son of God, swinging iron like I'm under par. I won't stop until you under balls. Have you ever had your wrist handcuffed to a briefcase? And they get it, they gotta cut it off. I pass a kick to my son-in-law. Got my daughter saying, Dad, knock it off. I said what I said, no need to knock it off. I would take it back, but he already got him off. I used to cook up coke to the rock.
Hold up, wait a minute, let's get more in depth. Talk about the enemy, how they gon' get wrecked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Hold up, wait a minute, let's get more in depth. Talk about the enemy, how they gon' get wrecked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked. Better show some respect or you gon' get checked.
Chicago. The man is about to get on a routine flight. Suddenly he pauses. He doesn't know why, but he's got to walk away. An hour later, the plane goes down in flames. It's dismissed as chance. Britain. A woman has a sudden image of a black mountain that's moving, with children trapped underneath it. 2 hours later, a Welsh schoolhouse is buried in an avalanche of coal slag. It's dismissed as coincidence. Northern Texas. An unidentified flying object is reported by at least a dozen people. Although there were no storms in the area, it's dismissed as lightning.
Yeah. It's going to be the first installation. The first installation. Entertain me with all the division and crying and stuff. It's gonna be like what was that dude's name? Not Maury Povich. The other dude, the other Jew. Forgot the name of that show. Jerry Springer. That's what YouTube is like, man. One big Jerry Springer. A bunch of serpents. People get away with too much on YouTube, man. Some people need to get smacked up heavily. They you gotta catch them off guard when they're at McDonald's or something. You know, they think everything's sweet. You take their burger from them and shove it in their face. That's what people like, man. They like watching the arguing and the disrespect. That's the mind state this country is molded, right? It's all about me. That's why we fail as a nation, man. In America, we've been trained to just do for you and to not work as a unit. That's why growing up, I used to analyze the Polish people, how their family works as a unit, the Mexican people. I used to be like, damn. Some so-called black and white people do it, but it's not that heavy as like people from Poland, or people. It's always people from other countries. They'll establish themselves in America and work as a unit and get so much more. Like, look what, I don't know. Just my opinions, how I see shit, man. People love the negativity, and I don't think most people think, damn, all this negativity and tearing and self-destruction that's being applied. Imagine if we flipped it. That's all. And like I said with the television, they had to get these televisions. Not only did they get them into every household, like I said, when I was growing up, in what people want to call ghetto or poverty or whatever, there wasn't TVs like there is now. People had a TV, but not every household had a TV either. Now, as time went on, in like 2010, I started seeing TVs in every household. They started selling them cheap. They got, not only in every household, in every fucking room, there's a TV. Then, once they got these phones to be computers, right? That's all it is a handheld computer. A portable computer. You're forever uploading what they want you to upload. This is how they got all of us to do what they want you to do, man. To get information they want you to get. They got you completely hooked up. I'll just say television because it's all the same. It's all the same circuit. The phones, the televisions, the computers, it's all. Because like I was saying, when I was growing up in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, people had newspapers, but they needed to get that. It's like the radio stations. They needed to get that TV frequency in every home. So now I've never seen so much political division. That's because growing up, people didn't tune into all this bullshit, right? People were out living life, as we call it, right? So-called living life. But now everyone is hooked in, man, and it's continuous negativity that's being pumped into the mind. Whether it's shootings, what is the news, which means north, east, west, south, right? News. They're always pumping out negativity, right? CNN. Old people watch CNN. What are they pumping into their minds? Fear all day long. War. The jabs, diseases, this and that. That's why we're so negative as a fucking nation, or I'll say as a world. If you start speaking some knowledge and wisdom, your shit ain't gonna get played. But you start talking about shooting people and putting videos and gangs and telling the youth to sell drugs, they'll promote you like a fucking t-shirt. Which I'm kind of cool with, because I know when people find my shit, it's going to mostly be people that are intelligent, intellectual, whatever word we want to use. What's up, Naga? But that's how I see these devices, man. They could be used as something good, but unfortunately, they're pretty much not. I mean, as I could use it for something good for myself, but these devices have to be like reverse engineered, because I know for a fact something isn't right about them. Like when they took they fused the batteries into the phone. I think there's something more sinister that's going on with these phones than not only is it tracking 24/7 and listening to you, who knows if they're pumping a certain frequency out of these fucking things. Because the body's a frequency. You can make people sick by changing their frequency. Simple as that. And we all know keeping people sick is a billion-dollar business. Keeping people dumb, docile, and low vibrating is a billion-dollar business. When I start thinking about this shit, I just want to smack an old politician in his fucking face. People be like, but Chuck, man, the politicians, they have families too, man. They're pawns too. Sort of. But I don't care about none of that. Do those motherfuckers care about me and my family when they were poisoning us and killing off our family members? They didn't give a fuck, so why should I give a fuck about them and their family? I can't wait to put this new track out. This shit's gonna be fucking fire. When I get off the hair, I'm gonna redo my verse. Hurricane went off. I know Sir Drop's gonna go off. Did I drop? Oh yeah, the link is there. You know, people call it complaining or whatever they want to label. That's fine. I'm not going to stop speaking out. I think some people pretty much accept this place. Like, anyone ever think you're born? When you're born, everything is waiting for you, right? They got it all set up for you when you come out of the vaginal vortex. It's all waiting for you. Your language, right? They give you your deities and your fake religion. It's all planned out and ready. To the point where I don't even think we think our own thoughts. Shit's all been done before. Damn, I even give the option for people to come up and bicker with each other. This is why I think sometimes that shit is done on purpose, man. But people ain't gonna like I've said it before, but now I mean it. I don't give a fuck if I even hear people slightly arguing. I'm booting them out, man. Depending. If people are debating each other, no, I won't boot you out. But all this other childish shit, man. And I'm not blaming one person, because it's not just one person. And I'm not hating on people either. I'm just saying. I used to have some of the best fucking streams in YouTube. But slowly YouTube became a fucking shitty place. Damn, how did this happen? Let's see. I gotta fix this. There we go. I don't want purple. What's up with that? Purple. I know I'm royal, but damn. They got a darker purple? Nah, I don't want purple. There we go. Yeah, that's true, Tony Rambo. I try to be graceful, but I show people respect, and I'm pretty lenient and pretty much humble, but you know, people don't show me respect. I think people think I'm a sucker or a clown or something, but they're gonna be highly disappointed. And people say Truth Zone. True Zone isn't a main problem either. True Zone just don't put up with no shit. I think maybe I should be more like True Zone. That's how I used to be. You know, what's the point of being nice to people? What do you get out of it? Anyone? Hey, Flat Earth Nation, good to see you, bro. How you doing? How's everything today? I just put that on the title. It's pretty much not that. I just was fucking around. Cause that's what people love. They love the arguing. Like every time there's been arguments on the channel, it brings in tons of people. But when there's a good channel with a lot of knowledge and wisdom, barely people come around, which is a good thing. Because you know, I'm tired of the clowns. It's been raining. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut. It's raining here now. Yeah, it's been. We got maybe in the last 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, we had maybe two to 3 days of sun, and even the clear days were cloudy. Yeah, it's been raining. Talk about April showers. Man, the last 2 weeks, no, the last week of April was when it really started to come down. Now it's been just nonstop. One day it was raining so hard. The raindrops were the size of fucking coffee mugs. I mean, it was pouring. I couldn't take 3 steps out of my door to go outside without being soaked. That's how bad it was raining. It was critical. But the trees are greener than ever. Whatever trees are left, they're cutting down all these trees. Like they're going on the side of the highways I see, and they're cutting all the fucking trees down. Like I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. But then again, it doesn't matter what I like or I don't like. You live in Washington State? Damn, that's up near Canada. It's beautiful in Washington State. What's up, Karma? Yeah, I gotta redo my verse. I think sometimes when I rhyme, I think I'm too laid back. I don't know. I got to change my cadence. Yeah, I'll show people the pictures. Damn, I didn't get a chance to take a picture beforehand to show the change. That's what sucks. The side of the highway because people flick cigarettes and too much. Yeah, that could be the reason. I think it has to do with technology too. And I've noticed too, I think they're also cutting a lot of these trees down to stop homeless people from putting tents up. Because here in Connecticut, a lot of homeless people will go off the side of the highway and put tents in there, or they'll go on the side of the railroad tracks and put a tent up, or anywhere there's woods that they could put their tent up. So they're trying to eliminate that. See, they don't want them sleeping anywhere, right? They talk shit about homeless people, but in reality, it's the government's fault that this is happening. They want to fund Ukraine trillions of dollars, but they don't want to help our own people with our own money. Even though people say it's not our money, well, it's supposed to be. I know not everyone's going to come together, but there's enough people doing this coming together. When I say, I'm talking about people around me don't come together, but believe me, there's militias everywhere. I don't have all the answers. It would be nice to take all these traitors to court and use their own laws against them. That'd be fucking dope. Because they're always fucking up. They're so bold, these people. They're bound to slip up. I'm pretty sure if people started investigating these CEOs and these politicians, you know how much fucking shit you could find. These people think they're so much on top of the world. They're too comfortable. They're always slipping up. Just like that guy he worked for that computer company and he gifted all these politicians laptops, right? And he put into them, I said this before, but I don't know if people missed it. And he put in the computer so when these politicians would do stuff on their computer, he could see it live. And these people would not know that he's watching. He said the shit that he dug up, the stuff these people are involved in, he said, is insane. But he's dead now. He said he was on the run from him. I got to get his name. How true it is, I don't fucking know. But that's a brilliant fucking move where he had enough trust to gift them laptops to where they slipped up. Just like the government gives us these phones, right? You think everything's sweet. Oh, I got mine from this store. It's not a government phone. They're all government phones. All of them. Seattle, Washington. It's beautiful there. Seattle has turned into a ghost town filled with tents everywhere. Yeah, because they'll jack the rent up so you can't pay it, right? That's one way I think the banks snatched land from people. And like these people say they own, how do they own anything? All right? Because when you die, nobody owns it. More like the earth owns us because it's here before we're born and after. The earth's always been here. So how can we own any of it? Who's going to own it when we're dead? Not me. Let's say I bought a plot of land and I died. Well, I don't own it. I never owned it. The best info for law is the Second Amendment. Load up your rifles and pistols, and let the bullets whistle. What's up, Misael and the Wise? Who is this, Flat Earth Nation? Is it? Oh, the link you put? Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube. It's probably gonna boot me out. Hold on. Yeah, I just subbed. I'll check them out. Don't believe the title. I mean, whatever. If, you know, I'm thinking about starting a channel just for that. Like, it would be nice if people could overlook differences. Like I'm not here to push an ideology. I'm not here to make people think some type of way. I'm not a cult. I'm just sharing how I see things, man, my viewpoint. Do your own research, think for yourself. Don't you know. But yeah. The track should be done. I think I might make this track the single to my album. What's up, Lucid? Like, man, I know there's other channels too that always have stuff to say about me. But I savor all that. Because one day I'm gonna put something out and those people are not gonna like it. So keep talking, keep running your fucking mouth. Your days are numbered soon. Pew, pew. What's everybody sleeping? Misael. You put out content, Misael? I gotta check your channel. I gotta clean up my channels, man. I have so many channels. I gotta clean it up. I think I'm gonna try to like dump off all the mainstream channels, just support, just but like I couldn't believe the shit I was hearing yesterday about parasites and demonic. That means people were listening to my shit and stole my shit. No one else even put that together. Nobody in YouTube. No one. That was my shit. Uh-oh. Two zones invisible. What happened? That's weird. Oh, there you
My
are.
camera's off. Is it on? What's good,
Yeah.
bro?
Chilling.
I might be losing. I might be cutting in and out because I'm like out in the country, man.
Nah, you're good.
My mic good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm headed to go make some money, man. You know, I'm always in the car, man. I'm always in the office. The car is the office.
The car is the money getter.
The office, man. Yeah, hey, bro. The last panel I heard you talking about religion, man. The last panel I did, I had this one girl in the chat. She was saying Jesus is me. He's the only way. I'm thinking about. I said, man, bro. I said, goddamn, bro.
That sounds good. It all sounds good, man. So they're salesmen. I call them ideological salesmen with biblical notions.
Right.
They got to sell it to you, right? They got to sell it to you. It's like, for real, they are salesmen. They got to convince you and sell it to you. Anything, in my opinion, anything that's official, it'll resonate with you. You don't need no convincing.
Right. Yeah, that's true, bro. I see the title of the stream. It's a worldwide YouTube arena. Yeah, man, it's one big arena, bro. A verbal battle, a verbal debacle that goes on 24/7, 365, man. Verbal annihilation, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I feel you, bro. After a while, it does get annoying, man. But I don't know, bro. It does become childish every now and then. I like good bills, man. Like good conversations, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes it's entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining. It's very entertaining. I went back and I listened to a lot of your lives, man. You had a lot of good bills in the past. That motherfucker people cannot drive. Why would an 18 shit, big ass truck that just passed the road and you can see it, man? People cannot drive, man. God damn.
Yeah, I seen this one of my old live streams. I talked about parasites and demonic possession, and I seen some woman putting video out about that. And I know for a fact, I put that together like 2 years ago, and no one else is talking about that. Now all of a sudden, people are. I feel like people be catching my stuff, which is fine.
Bro. That's true.
I'm not hating, but
at least pay homage.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of content creators. What's up? Well, now my nigga Naga hit the panel, bro. Yeah, a lot of people do steal people's content, bro. I realized that. Like you were talking about certain things, and next thing you know, they talking about it. But at least like you said, just pay homage and some recognition. Hey, like I got this from so and so. Shout out to so and so. He brought this to my attention. Even niggas I don't like on this YouTube shit, I'll still shout him. Hey, man, he don't want to. I heard this from him.
Wait till you hear this track when it's done.
You got a new song?
We're putting it together, but Hurricane, man, I'm waiting to hear Sir drop. He's gonna put his down.
Yeah,
I gotta redo mine. Like Hurricane's verse is so fucking dope. It made me rethink my whole life.
Yeah, Hurricane crazy, bro.
It made me rethink. Damn, am I even a good rapper? No, I'm joking.
You dope, bro. Hurricane, he crazy. Sir, all y'all crazy, man. All three of y'all on the track together, man. That's like Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Michael Jordan, man. Cause y'all got some, and I want to do that rap off again, man. But I want to invite you next time I do it, bro. I want to invite you over, bro. Bring some bars, some lyrics, some songs, whatever you got, bro. And pull up. Cause I know you're a lyricist. Yeah, last time I did it, Sir Drop pulled. I told you already. Yeah, Sir Drop pulled up. Sir Drop he won 2 rounds. For the last one I did.
I think Sir Drop should have been the champ. That's just my opinion. I don't know if Hurricane went. If Hurricane goes, it'll be a problem. Him and Drop.
Yeah. I think he said he gonna pull up too. I kind of want to do it tonight. It's just, man. Last time I think I'm gonna do it tonight. It just we'll see, man. We'll see. It just depends on who pulls up. Cause like last time I said, all them niggas pulled up, and Sir Drop, man, he had that nigga crazy, man. He did a whole 7-minute freestyle, just number bars. I was like, God damn. Straight bars, man. I was like, God damn, bro. But hold on, I'll be back.
That's why I promote I promote their stuff, because they're just, I don't care if other people don't like them. I do. I think they're fucking really good at what they do, writing music. Like Hurricane's cadence, man. I didn't finalize my verse because I'm gonna redo it. I gotta put more oomph into it. I feel like I'm too laid back. But yeah, when it's all said and done, I realized that I only have. Damn, we had to extend the beat because there's no room for drop. I didn't know the beat would end up being that short, but I only put an 80-second or 90-second verse, which is very short.
Hurricane and hey, y'all niggas hit the panel, man. Show the nigga Charles some love, man. Show White Chocolate some love, man. That's your name, White Chocolate. White Chocolate, bro. Show White Chocolate some love, man. Hey, Hurricane, bro. All y'all niggas. I'm gonna do that wrap off on my channel again, bro. All y'all niggas pull up. You, Charles, First Serve, all y'all niggas pull up. Put your bars and songs next to each other, man. I
didn't even know Hurricane was in here. He's in here now. Yeah, Hurricane. I woke up and I was like, let me see the progress on here. Hurricane started flowing. That should put a smile on my face. I said, I knew it. This dude went off. Like I said, I was rethinking my whole life. Like, damn, I don't even think I want to rap anymore. Nah.
That's crazy, bro. You know
excited, man, about this track. This shit's gonna be fire.
You know, every panel you do, I'm gonna pull up, bro. Every time you do a panel, man, I'm always gonna pull up and support, bro. If I stay on 5, 10, 15 minutes, bro, I'm always gonna pull up and support, man. You like the only panel that I hit consistently.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta come to your channel too.
That's all love. Like, I'm trying to think who else panel I hit consistently. I think Smoke panel I might be in the chat. And the other panels I frequent, man. I can go around, man. That's what I'm saying.
I just want to state a Hurricane for he dips out. If you ever have any advice or any ideas, you're always welcome to shoot them to me. Like, I'm trying to get a better cadence, man. That's what I need, man. I need more aggression. Oh, there's Hurricane. I need more.
What up, though?
Hurricane,
I was kind of about to tell you that, bro. I was like, yo, bro, like you already know what you need to do. Just like put a little bit of into it and you good. What's up, True Zone? What's good? Shout out to True Zone.
What's good, my nigga? What's good, bro?
chilling,
you're
chilling,
capable.
man.
I'm headed
Everybody
to
is
make a
sending me
I'm headed
checks,
to make
man.
I'm headed in to make a bankroll. I'm gonna make a bankroll this big, bro. A bankroll this thick, man. Not, man. You know how I roll, man.
That's what's up. Entrepreneur
That's what I
in the building.
I was telling y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas pull up, man, to the rap battle, the rap off, man. Bring your lyrics, your material, your music, whatever you got. That's like I said last time. Sir Drop won 2 rounds. So all y'all niggas pull up, man. Shit, it's cash
Oh
prize.
yeah, you know, like Sir Drop ain't gonna miss a beat. Like he gonna pull up. Sir Drop got bars for fucking limitless time. This motherfucker always pull up.
What was that thing you said, Hurricane? You said something stupid. I think you said I'm a super soldier, something. I think you said shooter. I'm a super soldier shooter. Something. I forgot how it went, but it was like you said super soldier, something is that you're gonna need a pooper scooper. That part.
That was damn. I'm gonna go back to that verse. What the fuck did I say?
That whole verse is fire, but
Hold on, what the hell is that fucking verse? I know.
Hey, Naga, what's good? My nigga Naga, man. Naga, man, you just let this nigga Lawyer was punching on you. Like, Naga, damn, bro, let this nigga punch you, man.
Sir Drop's about to get on there too. He said, I told Sir Drop, you want me to make room? Because I was gonna just cut the beat and extend it. And Drop said he already did it, so that's a good thing. But yeah. I was trying to tell you and Drop that don't finalize it because I'm gonna tweak a few things. I want to make sure everything sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and re-record mine. I did it like 9 times and I didn't like none of them, but I was like, damn, I gotta send this out because
yeah, you gotta send it out.
Yeah, I just did it for a rough draft just so you guys can have the beat and write to it. That's why I said don't. It's just a rough draft. My verse ain't finalized. I'm still trying to get the perfect
delivery.
Yeah.
That's it. Just a delivery. Just like like when you rapping it, like rap it normal first, and then rap like you mad at somebody. Rap like, nigga, I'm really mad at the fucking government. Like rap like you yelling at a motherfucker. Like how motherfucking nigga Hustle and Flow said, push that shit out, bro. You gotta just push that shit out. Now, if it sound funny, if it sound kind of, like it sound kind of lame and it sound like you yelling, then now you just need to master your tone and frequency, like when you do, like, like come at that beat. So I try to listen to like old Wu-Tang, old Pac, old DMX, try to get a good delivery to be like, all right, I'm talking consciously, so I can't be too hardcore and I can't be too soft. So so you gotta kind of find that balance, and like some people, like they can't really find it because like they got that voice, and it's like if it's the same the way they talk and it's the same as they rap voice, it's kind of hard to kind of like distinct that shit.
I don't like my voice. I think that's the problem.
Oh, well, you got to get your confidence in your voice. You got to cuss out somebody and win an argument. Or you got to say something so cold and profound, like with the voice you got, it'll make a nigga be like, man, you are a philosopher.
I don't think my writing sucks, right? I just think I need a better cadence. That's it.
Yeah,
and sometimes that's
cadence and delivery, you good, bro. You good because like the message is clear. That message, I was like, dog, like if you would have said that shit hardcore, like you would have killed the whole track yourself. like real shit, because like it was on a not Jizza, but like it was like a RZA vibe mixed with a little Nas. It was like RZA mixed with Nas mixed with you.
Hey, look, somebody put in the chat, I want money, man. Being conscious and being spiritual ain't gonna pay my goddamn bills. I can't make a bankroll knowing that I'm in a matrix. Yeah, I know I'm in a motherfucking matrix. I can't pay my bills. Yeah, that's cool and all that. need a bankroll, man. I'm trying to stack my money tall as the ceiling, man. We'll go to other shit
I
right
feel
now.
you.
Shit. We need to open up banks. We need to open up our own bank. Fuck their
Yep,
bank.
for real. Banks and clinics. Banks and clinics.
Hurricane, fuck the government.
That's right. Fuck the government. I'm burning it down. Fuck
Hey,
the
Hurricane,
bankroll. I
do you
want the
write?
land.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Your lawyer was punching on you, bro, but it's all gravy, man. So I make a hater hop on the panel. That nigga, I don't like that nigga. That nigga hop on the panel. I make a hater hop on the panel with me, man. That's not cool, night.
Hurricane, you write to the beat.
I make a hater hop.
That beat, right? You write
I'll say
to
it
the
again.
beat, or you write something and then fit it to the beat.
Oh no, I write to the beat instantly. Like like especially like if somebody send me something, I try to give myself at least 48 hours. You know, but like I can listen to the beat, but like the moment that pen touched that paper, the clock is on. So like when you sent me that beat, man, like real shit, I was like, damn, like I got done within like 7 to 8 hours. You know, this is a cool beat. This is my world record right here. Like, so I felt good getting done with that track.
Hey,
Yeah, I
got
get
the song
nervous.
done? Y'all got the
Almost.
song finished? Okay.
Almost. I just got to get so
y'all
dropped.
Oh, okay. Whenever y'all finish,
I gotta tweak my shit a little bit and then drop. And then I gotta make sure everything sounds great, and then it'll be finalized. Probably a day or two more. That's gonna be the single to my EP that I want to put together. I want to structure songs too. Like I want to make actual songs, you know, not just verses. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be fire. That's why I wanted Hurricane and Sir Drop. I didn't know you had all them albums, Hurricane. When I seen it, I said, damn, Hurricane's been doing. I could tell Hurricane's been rhyming for a minute too. Because you could just tell, like.
Since 2002.
I started writing in 90. I remember my first rhyme was in 93, but I wasn't serious about it until about the same time, 2002, 2000. That's when I started to really start writing.
That's sure.
Around there. Around that time.
That's what's up. That's why I like your flow and your knowledge. I was like, okay, he know what he talking about because he rapping like motherfucking RZA and Nas.
A lot of people don't like that, but that's all right. I'm trying to take them to school, man. They could go look some stuff up.
Exactly. And plus, like music is a form of teaching anyway. And plus, it's a form of like trying to uplift you. It can make you laugh, make you cry, make you want to get up and do something. And plus, it'll make a nigga throw away their rhyme book when you hear someone else, or it'll inspire you to get back in the hyperbolic time chamber and be the best spitter of all time. I think that's what I'm aiming for. Like, I'm aiming for God status.
Oh,
you know, it used to be for the money and fame back in the day, but like until I found out the truth about what goes on in the music industry, I'm like, fuck it. I'll just be the greatest of all time. I will be your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And they ain't gonna admit it.
To me, it was like when I heard it, I knew it was gonna be fire, but I didn't know it was gonna be that fire. It made me like, I was like, oh, I gotta come strong. When Hurricane or drops on a track, I know I have to come strong because they're just both excellent lyricists, man. So it gives me motivation. I really don't feel like hatred or jealousy. It's just like you said, it motivates me to be the best I can be.
Yep. Right.
What's up, Naga?
My nigga, what's up, Naga, nigga? What's good, my nigga?
What's good, Naga?
Much love and respect, man. What's going on to the chat and the panel?
Hey, Naga, I was low key trolling you, though, my nigga. Naga, you a solid nigga, man. You know it's all gravy, man. What's good with you, bro?
You said what?
I was saying you a solid nigga, man. But, you know, I rock jobs. I was low key trolling you with the whole loyal thing to get you to come up on the panel.
Nah, I be. Come on, bro. Bro, that nigga is a troll, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, man. He want me to say his name. He want me to make a video about him. 'Cause I looked at his accolades. I looked at his analytics. That nigga got 20 views. That nigga got 500 subs, but get 20 views
bro,
on the live. I said, oh, I ain't paying this nigga no attention. Fuck all this shit. Nigga, step
bro,
your game up, nigga.
all these niggas want YouTube beef, bro. They all want YouTube beef because that.
I'm for the beat. I want the beat. I like it. It's funny to me. But nigga, if you gonna be making videos about me and that shit corny, nigga, I ain't gonna entertain it, bro. That's why I told him. I said, bro, I see that shit's mad corny, nigga. I ain't about to entertain that shit.
Yeah, man. These niggas beefs is outdated. You feel me? They got some old, outdated type of beef going on, bro. If you want to beef with niggas, beef with some new information, man. Don't beef with me
Right,
about the same old shit.
right. That's
But
all old shit.
I don't know that nigga though. I ain't worried about him.
Right. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get some new contracts, man. I'm on the prowl
It's the
already now.
time. It's the time of the year.
Yeah, bro. I've been busy as shit, bro. I'm booked up like a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where Hurricane go, man? He dropped off.
But yeah, man, I see my little channel is growing, man. Like I see this shit is coming. It's coming together. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, okay.
I'm gonna share your channel on my community tab. I don't think I was sharing Charles's channel. I'm gonna share both your channels on my community tab.
Oh no, I'm the one that I don't really be asking for that. I'm only saying
Now I got
something
you, bro.
about it because
I got you.
I just realized that shit been growing, but I don't really, man, I don't really be on it like that because I just
I
do
got
it
you, bro.
just because I just be doing it for real. But it's free. It's all free, man.
Really the same niggas, the same people be watching all our lives and stuff like that. I noticed that. All the same people watch each other's streams and shit like that. I've noticed that. I see everybody in Charles's chat, but some few people over there on my shit. I might see them on your chat.
What's up, Dean? Who else came in? I had to go get coffee.
Man, look, man, it's beautiful out here, man. It's sundress season, man. I seen a
It
BBW
is.
bro. I seen a BBW chick with a sundress on. That fucking dress that ass was eating that dress. I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
Notice I said,
I seen you've been dropping more stuff too, Naga, lately. Well, in the last couple months, I've been seeing you've been consistent.
yeah, but what's the formula like? With doing with me, bro. When I do streams, bro, I try to do it every day because I feel like if I did do a stream every day, bro, that would like water the channel down and people would be less interested. So I try to go like on a 4 or 5 day hiatus, then do another stream, to build up that momentum. Because out of sight, out of mind. If I'm doing lives every day, they like this nigga live every day. So much I can talk about every day too, right?
Right.
And, I built my channel up, bro. I built my channel up from the ground, bro. I remember my channel I had 50 subs and I had 2 niggas watching, bro. And I was getting like 80 views. Now I'm getting like 800, 700 views on the live stream, bro. Shit like that. But I remember when I first started, bro, I wasn't getting nobody watching my shit. Two niggas watching.
I got another idea for a song. I think I might call it Memories. I got this beat. I'm gonna write about all my family and friends who died. I already started. That's a challenge though, to put that together.
No, it ain't. It's gonna be easy. You just gotta let the tears flow on that page. It's going to happen eventually. It's easy because shit, nigga, like those traumatizing memories you can't get rid of. You gotta just put that bitch in a rap form or poetry or spoken word.
When my mother first passed away, it was like 6 months after, and I wrote a song about it, and I couldn't even rhyme it without starting to cry. It was tough to get the verse done without crying, but I think I might call it memories. Everybody has someone who passed away, or a bunch of people they care about.
Yeah.
It just sucks that
is a
we
challenge.
give the
You know, it's a challenge, you know. I'm not gonna lie because I want to work on some shit like that too. But at the same time, it ain't gonna be what people would expect. It's gonna be like nigga, like this is the dark side of the coin. This is what happens when you don't have a family with a head on their shoulders. This is the pain and trauma. Welcome to the Eye of the Hurricane Part 2. Or some shit like that. But all your best work is the work that comes from the heart, comes from the soul. You know, so that's the best work. That's the best work.
Yeah, I thought my verse was fire. And then you came in, and I'm like, damn, I thought I went strong on this verse. Maybe not. But no, it's the verse is straight. Like the only issue I have with it is, like we said, it's my cadence. I got to get a better cadence to the beat, because I know you're rhyming to the percussion part. Your cadence fits perfect. What's that dude with the nose that he just passed away? I forgot his name. He was with
Shock G.
Yeah,
Shock
he
G.
was saying, yeah, he said some shit that stuck with me. He was talking like, because our voice is an instrument, but he was saying on the beats that like Biggie Small sounded like a trumpet, and Pac was more like this, and he was explaining how,
Oh yeah.
you seen
How
that?
Tupac rap from the soul, Nas rap from like
Yeah,
a nasal palate or some shit like that. He was
yeah.
talking like that. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I never thought of altering my voice like that, but I'm more of a
Hey
laid
Charles,
back
man,
person.
Charles, your new rap name is White Chocolate, bro. But your flow,
Nah,
man, I'm telling you, bro. Now you can spit though, man. I fuck with your bars and your lyrics, bro. You can spit, man. That's one thing I can say, bro. If you was whack, I would tell you, like, man, that shit garbage. You can spit, bro. You cold with it. That song that you did with Serge, I like that song, man. Yeah, I got mines on the end of the song, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. I like that. I like that.
the only thing wrong with Chuck, bro, is the way he land. The way he land, like your ending, the way you land on the beat. That is your ending, bro. That's it for me right there. Cause the end, it end like you just saying it. It doesn't sound like you on a beat. You get what I'm saying? It sounds like you talking regular. Like that's the only thing I
Yeah.
hear. But other than that,
Yeah.
like
I
your
know
bars is
exactly what you're
good.
talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because like some people, it say like some people endings sound rushed or it sound
Yeah.
bland or it's, like sound like, let me hurry up and do this shit.
You're
Yeah.
100% right, Naga. Because that's what my thought was when I heard Hurricane come in. I said right away, that's my problem. I
Yeah.
sound like I'm speaking it, and there's no oomph behind it.
If you
It's
pick
like,
up the landing, bro, you'll be a monster, bro. You already good with the pen and with the writing, bro. If you pick up the landing, bro,
that's
be a
why I
monster.
was telling Hurricane and Sir Drop, if y'all ever have any feedback or opinions, my ears are all open.
Yep. Constructive
Um,
criticism.
yeah.
Yep.
Your style, though. Good morning, everyone. Good
What's up?
morning,
Yeah, I tried to text you, Bex, but it rejected it. I don't know what's up.
Morning,
And
Dex.
you disappeared on Telegram.
Yeah, I'm not on Telegram. I'm on Discord, and then my phone number. So, or email. But
Yeah, what's your phone number, Bex? I'm asking for somebody else.
what's my phone number?
Yeah, is it 100?
867
No, don't put it on here. No, I'm playing focus.
5309. Thank you, Truth Zone, though. I appreciate I do. I get the gesture. And I dropped a fake number. But not because I'd give you a fake number, but because we're public. You see what I'm saying? And all of those people, all of them people, not all of the chat, just some of the chat. Just, they can't have it.
I'll be the first one to hit up that line. Nah, let me stop.
I tested it back, and it told me pretty much. I even added a 1. I thought that was the problem, maybe because there's no 1. Because I went to text
that would work directly from your phone, though, like through your data, that'll work as a solid number. Oh, I know what it is. You may have a plan that doesn't allow you to text long distance. Like your plan may not include texting to.
Yeah, that couldn't be. I never had a problem before.
If you throw your email in the back, if you can, and then at least we can figure out, we have a interim means of communication to communicate about communicating. So I was going to ask you guys, if I came up and said, "What's up, my crackers?" Would it be okay? Or
that sound to be already real with you, that sounds extra corny.
It does sound corny. But then I was going to be like, what if I was like, but what if it's my black crackers? I know it sounds really corny.
That sounds more easier than a double cheeseburger.
I wasn't, and I'm not meaning to be offensive. I was just being playful.
No, you.
Real talk. I saw that on a comedy. So I was like, "What's up, crackers?" I forgot what it was, but it came out in the early 2000s.
Rico dropped to do that.
Hey, Hurricane, bro, you kind of sound like that nigga Copper Tone, bro.
Oh, goddamn, who's Copper? It's like I know who Copper Tone is, but like I kind of don't.
Well, he does. I can see that. I can hear that, but he has to pause, hesitate, stutter a little bit. You got to stutter a little bit, Hurricane, to sound like Copper Tone.
That's what's up. God damn, I thought my stutter went away. God damn it. I thought the rapping took it away, but it didn't take it all. God damn it. That's how I got over my stuttering problem, was rapping on some real shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Smoke weed every day. Yeah, I put my email, or I put my phone number. You could email me and I'll send you the phone number and you could try to call me.
Okay.
It shouldn't be blocked like that. I have unlimited everything. There shouldn't be anything blocking any of my phone. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go to the phone company and put someone in the sleep hold, like a serpent. Sounds like a parade.
Where'd you put your email?
It sounds like someone's got someone in the trunk of the car hitting a drum. Oh, I'm gonna put it right now. That was probably one of the worst systems I've ever heard. It literally sounded like a
Hey yo, Charles. I want you to do something. I want you to do some homework. You know how to help that delivery. I want you to listen to Nas One Mic. Listen to One Mic, and I know you remember that song. It's like he start off light, but he end that shit cold. Like the way he build up and he goes to the end of that verse is fucking awesome. And then his last verse, he start off hard and he motherfucker just end it soft and brief. Man, shit is cold. Like I think like that's a good song to practice like delivery on.
Ghostface had a verse like that on Supreme Clientele too, where he even started crying. And oh no, that's the W, I think. But either way, Ghost did that too.
Yeah, the Ghost
Yeah,
of Beats.
these are supreme lyricists, man.
Ghost of Beats.
The
Ghost like he
90s,
just devour anybody. He mad every fucking day. Like, God damn, Ghost.
you could pick any lyricist from today. They wouldn't stand a chance against anyone in the 90s. Not even people that were molded from in the 90s, right? People like you, me, and Drop. These newer so-called MCs, they're not versatile. They talk about one topic and one topic only.
Yeah. Even if I stoop myself down to their level, I'm still better.
Damn.
Like, you know, it could be just like the it ain't what I say, but maybe how I say it, or the way I say it, or the way I switch the style up. But it's like, yo, my soul just can't
Have
let
you
me be
guys,
simple.
I'm sure the internet's better for it, but have you ever held a rhyming dictionary in your hands?
Oh, writing
It's
dictionary, like it was
a
writing.
rhyming.
Oh no.
They're really cool. Like it was before the internet that I ever saw one, but it would be a rapper's thesaurus, essentially. You know, like it's just, I know you guys the skill is actually at the ability to sort of do it off the cuff, but just reading through a rhyming dictionary, it has no definitions. It just has a bunch of things that rhyme with each other, which I know obviously you get your tricks of the trade, you know, things that end in shun rhyme with things that end in shun, you know, like, but it's
I use it.
almost like music when you're just like reading through it. It's fascinating.
I use it, Hurricane, everyone. Like, let's say it helps me expand my words, and if I get stuck, let's say the word expand. I know a lot of words, but it's like, damn, okay, I'm tired of using those words. I'll put down all words that rhyme with expand, and it'll come up with like 1,000, 2,000 words, and then I'll sort through them and pick a word or two that's new, because you could even get the definitions with them, and it'll expand your lyrical abilities too. And for the people who talk shit about MCs who use big words and shit, I tell them it's not my fault. You're fucking dumb.
Yep. Boom. Drop the mic on there. Boom. And it should explode.
Well, and no one should feel dumb for not knowing a word, you know, especially in today's day and age where they can look it up. Like that's just the way words work. If you never heard it, you don't know it. It's not about intelligence.
Well,
it's
no,
about
there's people out there like that. They'll be like, yo, Wu-Tang's whack, man. What the hell are they even talking about? They make no sense when they do. Even though a lot of it is, they're speaking like allegorical the way they use words.
Yeah, allegorical, metaphorical, satirical.
I think
I got a question for Bex.
You said Super Soldier Trooper.
What's up, honey? I got a question for you real quick. You gotta answer this question honestly.
Okay.
Have you ever been to an all black cookout with all niggas?
I have not.
Oh shit. All right, cool.
But where I live, there are no, I mean, the closest thing to something like that would be like a celebration that someone in the Black community is having, and they could be from anywhere in the world, right? So here in Victoria, because there's so few Black people, like, you know, when they have an African celebration, it's Africa. It's all of Africa.
We ain't
right?
African, though.
No, I know. But that's just, if you're going to go to a cookout, it's going to be under the guise of, you know, some sort of cross-cultural celebration. So even when it comes to like North American Black people, you know, like my friends from Toronto, for instance, that are here in town, you know, they own a restaurant that's, you know, that highlights her Trinidad and Tobagan background, right? So yeah, in essence, there isn't enough like North American, you know, originating Black people in Victoria for there to really be a Black.
I just want to know if you got some flavor when you season your chicken. What seasonings you put on that shit? I just want to know if you got some flavor. You gotta have seasoning.
Oh, there's flavor, but you know, it's I was just speaking to a Nigerian family on the weekend about how they feel like pioneers here. Like there's just so few black people. It's just
That's how
the way
you.
it is.
Hey, Beck, can I answer my question, honey? What
Yeah.
season did you put on your chicken?
What season do I put on my chicken? Well,
Yeah, you gotta have some
I like a
flavor.
good spice. I like a good spice. Like I would go for something spicy over something sweet, you know, like I don't know, I like a Cajun or a
Cayenne,
spicy
All right, cool.
cayenne
barbecue
pepper.
or
All right, cool. I just want you
yeah.
gotta pass the black test. That's cool. All right.
Yeah. Well,
You need some
wasn't there
cayenne
barbecue
pepper.
Becky? Wasn't there a barbecue Becky before Karen? Wasn't barbecue Becky the trope? The woman that came to the barbecues and you know and told your mom how to do her potato salad better or something.
Say, because
Somewhere.
I was gonna say, because every white girl I dated, I tell them, man, you got to put some season on that shit. Because one time, me and my brothers back in the day, we was at this cookout, and it was a white dude grilling. He was just putting salt and pepper on the burgers, and he said y'all young fellas want a burger? We said hell no, because you ain't put no season on that shit. Throw some garlic powder on that motherfucker, man.
That's some soul seasoning or something.
Yeah, this nigga he just put salt on it. It was just he was just putting salt on the burgers. I said this nigga tripping,
Lucky
man.
for
What
me,
that shit?
I lived a year in Mexico when I was 18 to 19. I got cultured in seasoning. Or I probably wouldn't have been exposed to nearly as many that exposure to spicy food at 18 opened my I'm not a picky eater. That's probably evident. At least I like to say that when people are like, hey, do you want a bite of this? And do you want some of this? Do I look like a girl that would say no? No.
Huh. You're
So
crazy.
yeah, that's what I also say, you know, like it takes a lot of work to keep, you know, to keep this figure. You know, you got to
Oh
eat.
snap!
Yeah.
Now I'm
So
daydreaming. You talk about keep this figure. You got me daydreaming now.
I got you daydreaming.
All these
Well, I'll take
generations,
the
look at
blame
the
today.
lies. Damn, there's nothing wrong with my mic here. Anyway,
But it is really nice to see all you guys. I haven't seen Naga in a while. I don't think I've ever been on a panel with you. Have I, Hurricane?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not that I recall.
Right. Because I pop up like once every blue moon.
Yeah. I've been in your chat a few times though.
Oh yeah, you have. Yep. Was it a Fuck the Government podcast or like an HHN special report? Or did you pop up at a
Yeah,
Sunday
a
service?
couple of those. Yeah. I don't have a channel right now, so if people don't see me in anyone's chat, that's because I can't chat. Shout out to the chat.
That's what's up.
I had said a dope line. I said, look through the generations at all the lies we inherit. I said, look through the generations, all the lies we inherit. I cherry pick through info. I don't chase the carrot. It's a dope line.
Yeah. Dog, I'm starting to think that your music can be chopped and screwed, bro. Yo,
I
put
thought
a
about
dark
that
ass
too.
chop. Oh my god, screw your verse. If your verse was screwed, you know, you can still hear your verse in
Try
the
it.
background a little bit. Oh man, I think that
We
would be a
should
dog
try
ass
it.
effect.
I do got that laid back Pimp C type.
Yeah, man, put
I
a
don't have the
screw on that
accent,
shit.
but
Oh nigga, oh bro, I think your whole album can be chopped and screwed. Dog,
we gotta try it. At least the verse. I want to
you
know
know,
how it sounds.
especially Drop because like Drop already rap like he's fucking chopped and screwed. The only thing you gotta do is just screw his verse. I mean, Harry to screw his motherfucking vocals and this motherfucking this on point.
Drop does have the laid back, flow. You know what I've noticed too? I heard somewhere down the line, I forgot who it was. They were comparing, so they always do the white and black thing when it comes to hip hop. Even though I thought hip hop was a way of life, it has nothing to do with just your skin tone, but a lot of people always divide people into the white and black bullshit.
Yeah,
What
that
they
race
say.
bait, hate bait shit. It's like, God damn, man, we
Yeah.
all higher, infinite power healing our people. This is hip hop. But no, we gotta be divided. Shit, I heard a white boy sing like a black guy. Like, what's the name of that song that he
Yeah.
thought the motherfucker, the fucking white guy was black? What was that song?
I thought
Bobby
Leonard
Womack?
Cohen
Was
was
it Bobby
black.
Womack?
I thought Leonard Cohen was black until I saw an album cover of his with him on it. He sounded black to me.
Oh, shit.
Rich.
That was wrong with Michael McDonald. You know, Michael McDonald Cole, you know.
Michael McDonald, the comedian?
I think both. Because I think the comedian was from Mad TV, right?
There's a place though. There is a style to that sort of monotonous cadence, right? Like it has its your style has its own place, Charles. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, not to call it monotonous, but it is more monotonous than others. You know, that cadence in a shorter range. I don't know the musical lingo, but it's definitely appealing. You know, it catches your ear. That narrow cadenced style of yours, Charles.
That's why you can motherfucking chop and screw it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still, you know, like it's still worth listening to.
Yeah, I done heard some people that just complete trash, man. Like, what's his name? What's dog's name? MC Shittimus. That nigga garbage. That nigga couldn't even go triple styrofoam. That nigga complete dookie. Trash.
Have you heard his have you ever gone to Spotify and heard his music on Spotify?
Hell no. Yeah. Who the hell is selling music? Who gonna buy his music? Who gonna buy an album?
I'm not gonna lie, I have.
Ain't no way.
Because I was gonna download it and review it. I was gonna do a stream of Spotify, you know.
That nigga
most
couldn't
of
go
MC
platinum.
Nemesis's music is sort of his voice and AI. Like,
yeah,
that's why probably on the
man, that nigga couldn't go platinum in India, and it's 1 billion people over that motherfucker.
I thought he was gonna be dope because he's got an MC Nemesis, he's got Spotify. So I was like, let me check him out. I didn't want to diss him or none. I try not to diss other people that you know, have a craft and stuff because you know, maybe they just started, but I'm listening to his music and I'm just like, I don't even want to say my opinion, but I was very well disappointed.
Well,
I feel
and I
bad.
think you can.
Yeah, that's the perfect word. Disappointed. Like, goddamn.
Well, you can tell by the number of styles he uses. He has uploaded that it's an experiment.
Yeah,
you know, more than a hobby.
He's disrespectful too. That's why when I hate on him.
Man, who gonna sign that nigga? Homeless Records gonna sign that nigga. Man, that nigga complete trash. He gonna sign the Homeless Records.
You want to go Wood Records? He went on my panel and said the N word with the ER. When I had True Zone up here, I think Drop was up here. I booted him out and banned him for life. Then he porn bombed me about a week and a half ago. Like I wouldn't find out it was him. And then Truth Zone, he went over there and dropped the N word with the ER. Like the dude would not do that in real life.
He retarded though, so I give him a break. He's like you like that slow kid that run around with the helmet on. You give him. I mean, leave him alone. Man, he all right.
He probably walks around with a baby bib and one of them hard helmets with them hard helmets with extra cushion. So if he bumps his head, it won't give him a concussion. You know them little retard kid helmets?
Yeah.
Nemesis. Let me chill, man. Let me chill before I go to hell.
We already living in it.
Man, we already in there, bro. What everybody doing today, though, man? What you up to, my nigga? Bex? Truck, Hurricane, what y'all up to, man? What y'all on today, man?
Shit, I'm about to try to smash this white chick today. It was I just met last night when I got off of work. So I was like, I'm about to
Ain't nothing
see what
wrong with
she talking about.
ain't nothing wrong with smashing a snow bunny, bro. I done had a plethora of snow bunnies in my lifetime. BBW, particularly BBW are white women. I knocked them down like bowling
Snow
pins, bro.
bunny.
Mhm.
Can I get a snow bunny? Hey,
Man,
snow
but
bunny.
look,
Can I get
white
the
women
bunny?
always like me though for some reason, bro. They're like, I go to a job. I had this one dishwashing job, bro, and this was one little white. It was the boss's daughter. She stayed like in the area I was in. Like she be sitting back there watching me. I'm like, yeah, she want fuck. I already knew she
Yeah.
did. I'm like, yeah, I got this.
Mhm.
I already had a bag.
I would have been like, damn, girl, you like me? I wonder how your mama do. Cougar
She
time.
look. I was broke back then too, bro. I ain't even had no car for real, bro. She just wanted some long dick. That's all she wanted.
Ha,
I would have slept my
ha.
way to the top. I would have slept my
Yeah.
way to the top of her and her mom.
This cat used the cheat code. Nah. Damn, I was gonna say something better.
I was about to say, like, who using cheat code? Like, who playing Grand Theft Auto right
Not
now?
cheat code. I need a better anyway, who gives a
Well,
fuck?
I'm not doing anything exciting unless you count things you've procrastinated for a long time as exciting, which I kind of do. So I've spent a long time doing too little in my life, and I downloaded this app recently. It's called Finch. It's just a little, like a Tamagotchi style, like to-do list app that you get to click off what you do in a day. And I've been working hard the last few days to put all sort of my spring stuff and things I've been procrastinating in, and it's been made. It for me, it's made because I have a phone addiction problem. Okay, and this dopamine fucking loop issue that I find this little app has helped me, like, I don't know, just get shit done, get off my butt and get things done. So that's all I'm doing today. Today is deep clean the kitchen, everything but the stove. The stove is its own job. Um, Oven, I should say. So
I did
nothing
that the
exciting,
other day.
but I have stalled on a lot of things for a very long time. So just getting them done is exciting.
Yeah, I had to do that the other day.
Yeah, I got started almost a week, 2 weeks ago now, I guess. I thought my landlord was coming in to do the annual inspection, but it turned out it was the fire people coming in to check the CO2 and fire,
Yep.
yeah, the alarms and stuff. So I cleaned up my house, like got it really nice and, made sure it was like good. Well, what I thought was ready for inspection, but actually it was just the fire people. So now I have an extra month to get my house like in tip top shape. They just put new carpet out in the hallway this week. So, anyways, my rent is like old world prices. I pay half of what I would pay if I moved out and moved back in. So I want my landlords to see a nice home when they come in. And I've spent 2 years on YouTube not taking care of my home. So, but what a treat. It's been really nice. My house is, coming together nicely. And I'm realizing I need to sell furniture, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, so nothing exciting. But at the end of the day, I fall into my bed feeling very accomplished. It's one of the benefits of procrastination, I guess. So I wish it was more exciting, but it's not.
Don't worry. All you got to do is just end the night with a candlelight dinner, Sade in the background. You know what I'm saying? And some wine. And me.
But I would tell you that if anyone was smashing me tonight, I wouldn't be talking about it. But that's just because, I'm a girl and I shouldn't, especially online. People in their body count and all that jazz. Is that what it's called? It's only when a guy says he's smashing that girl. When a girl says she's being smashed, it doesn't work. Or, anyways. Yeah, I don't smash and tell. I don't get smashed and tell or whatever, And the internet can run with the, bet she's too fat and ugly to get smashed. Run with that, people. Run with that. Little projectionists. Sweet little projectionists.
Damn it. Damn, my bad. I didn't mean to erase that. Chief 18 wheels. That's an accident. People, what's up, fools and tools and mission? People usually are mad at themselves. Like if someone just starts talking shit out of nowhere, through trial and error and analyzing people like that, I've come to the conclusion that they're just miserable and they want to bring other people down with them.
Yep.
Misery does love company. That's like one of the best sayings ever. My mother used to tell me that all the time. Misery loves company. It's so fucking
Hey
true.
Charles, let me tell you an old saying what my uncle used to tell me, man. You kill roaches with raid. You kill haters by getting paid.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said you kill roaches.
That's a
You kill
bar.
roaches with raid, man.
That's
You
a
kill haters by
fucking
getting paid.
bar.
That's
That's a
dope.
bar.
That's a dope t-shirt too.
What was it? You kill roaches by raid and haters by what?
You kill
Paid.
roaches with raid. You kill haters by getting paid.
That's a dope t-shirt, bro. I'm telling you. You should invest in t-shirts.
I'm sorry, I still missed it. You kill hater. You kill
You
haters by
kill
what?
roaches with raid, and you kill haters by getting paid.
Oh, by getting paid.
That's a bar.
Mhm.
That's a rap bar right there.
Bro, I want to invest in t-shirts, somebody with somebody, and to have the best quotes or the best t-shirts out of anyone. That's my sort of my new dream, is to have a t-shirt business that where the t-shirts I have would be the best quality, because some of these places got shitty quality shirts. The best quality, the best quotes, the best t-shirts ever. That's a good legal hustle is shirts, because everybody buys clothes.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Make a regular shirt that say "Join the Revolution." That's it. It's gonna be all over the
yeah,
place. Like you have like Austin 316 shirts, nigga. What's it? Nigga, Join the Revolution shirt. Like what? Ugh.
I
Ugh.
wonder if two people threw in if two people had 10 grand, I wonder what good of a business can be started. Get your LLC, certify your business.
Yep.
That's what
You ever go
I
to a
want to
nice
start
place?
saving for.
But he can get some,
I have
he can get something nice for 10 grand or like 20 grand. So remember, like due to inflation, I think a motherfucker gonna need at least 5 or 6 people with fucking 10 grand a piece. Because shit
probably.
is tight.
I put my email in the back, Bex. I think it's still
Yeah, I
there.
sent you an email.
And I got one more problem to fix. And in life, I only got one issue that bothers me every day, pretty much. But other than that, that's my goal right now, is to, by the end of the summer, I want to start this t-shirt thing.
Well, I got some great t-shirt ideas.
Because people sell t-shirts, but they're due to quality. They swear their quality is the best, but it'd be like the worst quality t-shirt, and when you wash it, it starts peeling off. Like people will charge you $60 for that shirt, and it's trash.
Okay, Chuck, I'm going to give you my name, my company name for good undershirts or t-shirts, undershirts, and underwear. But I'm going to put it in the back, and you can decide whether you want to share it with the internet or not. But it goes with your name.
Ha! That's funny.
If I ever, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get a t-shirt made. This is back in the 90s when people were confused when, you know, when you're like, don't know if you should look at, you know, I mean, people were supposed to like, look at my eyes, not my boobs or whatever. Right. But then you get further on and everyone's okay with the looking at boobs unless it's like someone at work while somebody's a customer or something. But I wanted to get a t-shirt made that had a stretchy font V's across the chest. Right. So it didn't matter how big or how small a woman's breasts were, it just said these in stretchy font. And then in a metallic holographic different print above it in small print. It said, "Don't look at," so that look at these and don't look at these. And people just glancing at the shirt. You can't not look because it's this big stretchy font. And then the shirt says, "Don't look at, don't look at." I know, it's just evil
Boom.
feminism. I'm sorry. Evil feminism t-shirt. Evil.
I'm looking. I love
Uh-huh.
it.
But yeah, it's true. You know, it's right. Yeah, it's exactly that's what the shirt is going for. You know, pushing past the don't or do. Just look at these. And you could get ones that said my pronouns are she across one boob and her across the other boob. You know? Or these are my pronouns. But alas, you know, again.
Really jump off here at 2 hours. We got time. We got like 20 minutes.
Nice. Keep it short today.
Let's see. How many wives and husbands
Are you
have
sure you about to shut it down, Charles, in 20 minutes?
Yeah, at 2 hours.
I'm gonna go ahead and fall back. I'm out here to get my hustle on. Y'all be easy, man. Salute to my nigga Naga. My nigga Hurricane. Peace to you, Charles, bro. Salute the best, man. Y'all be easy, man.
Yeah, good to
All
see
right,
you, Truth
guys,
Zone.
have a good
Salute,
day.
man.
Get that money.
Yeah, sure. I'm about to head out too. You know, I'm gonna hit you up. For sure.
All right, Hurricane. Thanks for that, Bert, and thanks for coming through. And I'll be sending you other beats if you have time.
Got you. For sure. Anytime.
I'm gonna go ahead
All
and
right,
back
Hurricane.
cool, man.
Good to see you, Hurricane.
Great, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of there.
All right, Naga. It's good to see you,
Good
bro.
to see you, Naga.
Yeah, for sure. Until next time.
You good, Naga? You sound sad a little bit.
Nah, bro. I'm a little sick, bro. I'm good.
Oh.
We'll heal quickly.
But yeah, it's just a little cold. I'll be alright.
Good.
Yeah, you sound a little down. And you didn't say much either. I'm like, damn.
Nah, I'm straight though. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. On the next one.
All right, Naga, man. Have a good day. Heal up.
You
Yeah,
already.
heal quickly. Good to see you.
I started looking into different. I got some cayenne pepper. I have that. I don't know what to call it. I started eating more coconut oil, which they say is good for your digestive system.
Yeah.
And I was looking in. It's stuff's called Blue Elephant. It's from Thailand. Because I went to the international aisle. I was like, let me go in the international aisle to see what they got coming from other countries where they don't fucking put pesticides in their shit, but in their gardens. So I found this stuff called lemongrass, which they don't have in America. I'm not saying America don't have it, but they don't have it in their spices. So I was like, what's lemongrass? I looked it up, and you can make tea out of this stuff, and it's very, very good for your immune system.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try it out.
Nice. Yeah, lemongrass is pretty common in Asian cuisine. It's like a tough leek. It's like somewhere between a reed and a leek. In the way
it looks like in the picture, like a reed.
Yeah.
They probably put it in pho. I think it's called pho. I want some pho.
Yeah, they do it in a lot of broths. Hola, Mr. Mission Control.
What's up, Mission? That's why they live so long.
Hey, I just was dropping some links for you in the back.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I was clicking on them as you dropped them, so I really appreciate it. The dopamine and so on.
You can find all kinds of dopamine sport supplements, but that vanilla bean is good offhand. And then there's some a couple music apps that are really good. And then
I appreciate
the
that.
Teespring. I had a Teespring shop, Well, I still do, but I mean, nobody ever bought anything. But Teespring's like you can download, you can, make your own images and then download them into like a full wraparound screen print on shirts or just whatever regular shirts. They got all kinds of different kinds, cotton, polyester.
Cool.
Let me try to find this.
I'm getting the yard work done before it gets hot out here, but I just seen you were live and taking a break here and figured I could help drop some links. I got more
Cool. Lots of resources.
I've got all the frequency generation resources and space weather links and any kind of app you want, that's not full of spyware and ads. The good free ones. And then I know, of course, if you want to buy one, but yeah, anything pretty much about the AI, where to get the free stuff for that. Anything you want.
Cool.
And earthquakes, and thunderstorms, and tornadoes and stuff. Boring shit. All right, you guys have a good one.
You too.
Watch this, Bex. See, I knew I wasn't bugging. All right. Damn, this probably isn't going to look too good. I didn't edge it up or crop it. Hold on. Okay, I did crop it. You see this picture? How it looks like a woman with shorts? And
yeah, but it's a tunnel?
Yeah, well, I was looking at this Star Wars picture. It looks like someone bent over with their cheeks.
Yeah.
With a dick about to go up their ass. Now, this isn't Disney. I shit you not, because they bought Star Wars. When I was looking at this from far on my phone, and I'm like, no, I'm bugging, man. I said, I've been looking at pictures too long. But I can't unsee it, man. It looks like someone bent over, about to receive something. And I looked, and I said, no wonder. Disney has... fucking Disney, man. It's the same shit, man. Well, this isn't a person bent over. You can't see their back. But maybe I'm just bugging. Look how his hat is, his hood. He's shaped like a penis, man. Anyway, whatever. This is the, I got limes. I got cayenne pepper. I bought sea salt. The only thing I didn't like about the sea salt, they only had it from Morton's. And I don't like Morton's because I found out Morton's salt was putting other stuff in it. Now, their sea salt looks pretty official, but I got ginger powder. I could not find oregano oil. I might have to find me a botanist for that. I don't know where I'm going to get oregano oil. I can't find it anywhere.
Do you have any naturopathic or homeopathic, like a natural supplement store or anything like that?
I'll have to look.
Like, or hippie vitamin places. That's usually where you'll find essential oils. Is sort of a specialty. Yes, one of those kind of specialty vitamin shops or specialty bulk herb shops or. And then there might be a way, so you wouldn't be able to get it. The only other way to get it would probably be buying fresh oregano and then like blending it into some sort of pulp or something, like where you're going to get the oils out of the leaves and stuff. Because the problem with dry oregano is that most of the liquid has evaporated, and I don't know what that does to the chemistry of the oils in the leaves. So, but that has the oregano oil in there would be the antibacterial properties mostly that they would be going for there. The key lime, though, yum. Key lime pie. Yeah, it's important to, I don't know, I guess reset your gut biome would be the right way of putting it.
Right.
Like each person would have their own instinct in what would be best for them, I think.
That's what it says here. It says that this guy, I'm gonna put the link to his channel, but I accidentally found this guy. Pretty much sounds like he's from Jamaica or Haiti, but they're very good with spices and cleansing the body. But it says he does this 3 to 10 times a day. I don't know if I would do that right off the rip. I would maybe do it 3 times a day or 2. But it says this combination gets rid. He puts gets rid. It gets rid of any yeast, mold, candida, heavy metals that are stuck in the gut. All diseases start in the gut. I thought that was interesting, and he has other things I want to add to my diet, like sea moss, but I want real sea moss and avocados. Avocados give you, I think it's I'll say 85 to 95% of what your body needs. The same as sea moss. And then they also have the kelp that they eat that a lot in Alaska. Kelp. It's like kind of reminds me of no, not like cattails, but kelp reminds me of what are them things called? I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, I definitely want to get sea moss and lion's mane. Like he has liquid lion's mane, but this is the type of stuff start cleaning my body. You know,
Yeah.
I use when I make a peanut butter and jelly, even though I heard peanut butter is 90% of the peanut butter we get isn't even close to real peanut butter. It's got all additives, and it's probably like 1% peanut butter. But I want to try to find 100% peanut butter. But I use coconut oil, and they say it's 100% coconut oil, but that's just a label. Who the fuck knows how true that is? But I learned that coconut oil is good for your skin, and I remember this Spanish girl used to use coconut oil. The same stuff I'm eating, she used to use on her skin. She always had this shiny, soft, clear skin. There was not a pimple, not a blemish, nothing wrong with her skin. As soft and clear as ever. And coconut oil gets rid of scars too. Or no, when you have a cut with coconut oil on it, and it'll pretty much stop it from scarring up. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about those healthy plant-based fats, substituting those for the animal fats. People have high cholesterol or high trouble losing weight and stuff. Part of that can be not enough plant fats.
See, this stuff was manufactured, this lemongrass, in Thailand somewhere. But I like the packaging. It's got a nice cap on it, and it's got like the elephant, because in Thailand they worship the elephant, sort of like India and the cow. But it says ingredients 100% lemongrass. That's what it should say. Or when you buy rice, it's funny to me when people buy rice, it should only say ingredients rice. It should have no other names you can't pronounce, or you wash your rice, all this powder's coming off of it. Like, I always wash my rice. I had to learn the hard way. It tastes so much fucking better when you wash your rice.
Yeah. I follow a content creator. I don't know his name, actually. I can get it to you at a later date, but he does just little shorts debunking diet myths.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he always likes to remind people, like he wears a t-shirt that breaks down the chemical composition of a lemon, right? So if you actually write down what's in a lemon, a fresh organic lemon off the tree, and you break it down into its chemical compounds, yeah, its ingredient list looks a lot like synthetic ingredient list. You know what I mean? Like a synthesized food or a. So sometimes the nutritional breakdown of the food
bad.
is not about being enriched, having the nutrients taken out. Because I follow another guy who shows that over processed foods, one of the reasons we process food, like wheat, for instance, why we enrich it is because we bleach it and take out its life grain, he calls it, because that will spoil faster. And then we put back into the wheat the nutrition that originally would have been in the wheat, and we call it enriched. But that process, those vitamins are harder for our body to digest than the ones that naturally came in the wheat. So that's where looking at, so it's important though when we, exactly. So when we combine those two bits of information, it's important to understand that even a lemon can be broken down to look like it was made in a chemistry lab, just by itemizing what's in it,
Like the bananas, I heard are terrible. They're modified. They're not even original banana. But original banana has seeds. Same thing. I heard pineapples were modified.
But stressed out plants, sometimes modified is selective breeding. So stressed out plants produce huge seeds. And so old fallow, trees left, to just go without anyone harvesting them would all end up eventually having fruit with big seeds in it, be it apple or banana or what have you. So essentially we're comparing a wild banana to a cultivated banana more than we're comparing a genetically altered food, right? Like you and I can grab roses. Yeah, but you and I can tend to roses in our garden and make them look totally different from the rose plant we got from the woods. And even my roses could be made to look different from your roses based on what I feed them in the soil, right? So over time, we could take a white rose, it shows, and then eventually it shows some blood splattered. That's what I called it. My stressed out rose had pink, red dots on it. And if I'd taken care of that rose long enough, it would have gone red. So some of what we do is husbandry.
Well, look at the food intake in America, right? Even me, I have a low belly. I have a problem with eating bread, like fresh baked bread. It has those fillers in it. It's not even all natural bread anymore. Like these bakeries, don't let them fool you. 90% of the bakeries in America, they say they make it fresh, but the ingredients they're getting aren't fresh. They're fucking processed. And in other countries, people eat whatever they want. Bread, you don't see them getting fat. I remember when I was younger, I ate whatever the fuck I wanted. I didn't get fat. I wasn't overweight. And I was eating whatever I wanted. But today, that's the problem in America. We're being poisoned like never before. But I guess I don't want to bitch too much or complain. I say that to joke with Dom, because me and Dom were conversating yesterday.
I wonder though, like even with the enriched foods, I wonder if you can really take the life grain out completely. And I'm just going to put two bits of information together here. I've been following a woman who's either pre-diabetic or diabetic, but she talks about how to enjoy some of the foods that you like, but that you're supposed to have less of now that your blood sugars are out of whack. So pasta and rice, for instance, she cooks the day before. She adds a bit of, she uses coconut oil to the rice, puts it in the fridge. Same with the pasta. And overnight, the oil and the pasta alchemically change so that those blood sugars are not as quickly, so that when you digest it, your blood sugar doesn't spike as quickly. It's altered. I don't know the scientific lingo. I don't study this stuff to teach it, or you know what I mean? I just take it in. But essentially, it can change it so that your blood sugars aren't spiking. So I'm wondering with some of these enriched foods, if you take that out to an enriched flour, even freezing your bread, which I've always done, I freeze my bread and I toast it. I just don't go through bread fast enough. And that also can help with blood sugar spikes. Not so much bread can be one that just spikes your sugars, but so my point is, I wonder if in some of this nutrition, if major heat and major cold allow that little bit of that germ in that in the nutrient itself, not the grain itself, but the nutrient itself to sort of come back to life through shock, you know? And essentially, can we take these enriched foods and alchemically alter them to make them more nourishing again? I think likely yes. So one of the things we'd have to understand is that if we were ever in a real pandemic in this world, like a real, like something happened, major catastrophe, and we come across a warehouse, like a Walmart warehouse of nothing but this processed food, you know, we wouldn't want to have these attitudes like, oh my God, this is all we have, it's going to kill us. No, it would sustain us and give us life until we had the opportunity to regrow better and better food. So, you know, if we look at it as evil, bad, instead of suboptimal, I think we can understand better, like the time and place these foods were created for and why, you know, and maybe even they were made in World War II and in a sense to keep everything streamlined. And when the war ended, we just never got back to what we could do. You know, maybe it was never an evil agenda, but actually just you know, a byproduct of industrialization. But those are just my thoughts. Thank you, Charles. Are you there? We're coming up on 2 hours soon. We got 2 more minutes.
I was watching a video of a guy. He was talking about, you know, it kind of makes sense too when I was thinking about what he was talking about. Cage had brought it up too, you know, depending on when you're eating something, it's all in your mind. Like if you think it's bad for you, that's what your body is going to pretty much take it as, right? But if you think of it as good, that it'll heal you. How true that is, I have no clue. But I do know with water, you can pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? You can program the water to heal you and nurture you and stuff like that. So if we could do it with the water, I'm pretty sure, because there's water and damn near everything.
Exactly.
We can do it with
Exactly.
food too.
And that's where you come down, yeah.
Poison, but
well, and that's where it comes down to people praying over their food or having gratitude
right.
around their food. You know, I had a theory once that if you actually just kissed your first bite of food, is that if, you know, if people struggle with praying, what if they just like, you know, kiss their kiss their bite of food
That's
before they
when
eat
it
it.
made sense to me, Bex. Like, I just want to add to that with the praying. And he said that, like speaking over the food and all that, because I used to wonder why people prayed before they ate, but now I get it.
Yeah. Because nobody created enriched white flour to harm or kill anyone. It was created as for an easy and likely intentionally a good substitute. You know, it's just that it was never. Yeah, it was not intended to be the staple. The staple itself is the wheat, right? So we do now live in a world where we could get fresher and faster wheat. We could, you know, we already pay an arm and a leg for groceries. We could, you know, up the quality, and I know people would think that would up the price, but, you know, it all comes down to, you know, the inputs to production function and making them affordable as substitutes. Anyways, in the meantime, yeah, gratitude and
For
prayer.
a pound of cheese, it's fucking $12 here.
I know it's
for a pound
insane.
of American.
Yeah, 12 eggs, 12, you know, free range organic, the highest quality eggs here are over $12.
Don't worry, everyone. Jesus will be here and Trump's going to save the day.
Well,
No
Charles,
worries.
it's 2 hours now. I'm going to hop down.
All right, Bex. It was good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. I sent you an email, so we'll figure out how to keep in touch.
Yeah, I'll
And-
email you back today with my number.
Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, and shout out to the chat. Good to see you all, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for having me, Charles. Bye for now. Have a great day.
You too. Hey, what's up? Come on, Bo. But yeah, I gotta jump off. I gotta go do a few things. It sucks because I don't want to jump off. It would have been dope if Dean came up. I said, "What's up, fools and tools?" Who else came in? Did I miss anybody? I said, "What's up to everyone?" But there'll be new music soon. As a matter of fact, I gotta work on my verse a little while. I just hope everyone likes this track I'm about to put out with Hurricane and Sir Drop. Anyway. Yeah, I was on for a short time yesterday. Yeah, I was looking into this guy from Africa. He built, man, it looked like he went to the junkyard and he put together like a little go-kart. He had a little engine. I think it was from a lawnmower. But man, what it really impressed me is it doesn't look like, in Africa that they have like manuals that show you how to put different parts. I'm not saying they don't, they could, but it looks like in some of these villages they're not. It reminds me when I was growing up, we didn't have all this information right in the palm of the hand, or if you wanted to learn how to build stuff, you had to seek out people who built that stuff. But this young man, man, there's tons of stories like that in Africa where the youth or young men are building stuff from scratch with just parts that they have. I hope those men or women become great inventors, or but don't. I hope they don't fall for the trick of the government. I hope they know their worth and they don't go to the government for funding or handouts. They just know their worth and stick to themselves and their family. Don't trust the government. Whatever you invent, get that shit fucking. I don't know what you do, but I think you get it certified so no one could steal your shit. Yeah, I gotta go to Africa one day. Yeah, it's not hard to put backgrounds up. Like you could load down these files called GIF, or I got this from I forgot what website it was from. But what I did was I downloaded it and it was small. It didn't fit the whole back screen. So I went into a video editor and I stretched it a little bit, enough to stretch it to where it would do this. And then I just saved it and created a background of my own. Yeah, it's copyright until you alter it. Then you make it yours once you alter it. Actually, I gotta look into that more. I think if you created your own, you can't use the actual like it's like sampling from somebody's album. If you sampled it directly from the album, you're fucked. They're gonna own your entire song. But if you sample it by you playing it on your own instrument, they only get a small percentage. But if you're sampling from the direct hard copy, you're fucked. Because then that means they're gonna get all of the money or rights, or they're gonna own your shit. But yeah, I think you have a point there about the copyright. But hey, what are they gonna get from me, man? What are they gonna steal? My invisible money? I don't get anything from YouTube. I don't get no donations. I haven't got a donation. That ain't true. I got one donation from TrueZone, $10. In the last 3 months, I got $10 in donations. So I don't make money, period, no more on YouTube. You know? I don't get shit for donations. I don't get no hourly pay from YouTube. So, but yeah, peace to everyone. Much love and respect to you all, man. Have a great day, morning, night, evening, wherever the heck you are. Stay strong and stay motivated. Fuck the police and government. And no, I'm joking. We love the government. We love the police. I want to give them a hug right now. They need one. But yeah, obey the government. Do what you're told. Get your jabs. And peace out, everyone.